the Gatekeeper Fellowship presented a tremendous opportunity to broaden my perspective about issues happening in the international community, specifically Kenya, and to use the information gathered on the trip to help our readers have a greater understanding of the critical issues going on um, in East Africa. There have been many highlights of this trip. Among the highlights certainly was the visit to Kisumu and to Kogelo, where we really saw much of the critical work going on to try to help residents in those communities become self-sufficient. Sharing books with the children at Obama Primary School certainly was a thrilling experience, but I think even more importantly, just day in and day out, gaining a broader appreciation for the difficult circumstances that people find themselves in and the steps that they're taking to try to dig out of some of those circumstances really has been a highlight. Meeting the Prime Minister and the Vice President and really trying to do a deep dive on many of the political issues happening were an important highlight, and I think that information will be insightful as we go back and plan our coverage in the States and try to connect the dots for our readers in the Midwest. I think the importance of the International Reporting Project's Gatekeeper Editors Fellowship is really critical at this time in the newspaper industry in particular, when there are fewer and fewer opportunities for members of our staff to travel around the world to deepen their understanding of the issues happening in other countries. And so this experience really I think will play a significant role for the readers in my community as we try to understand what's happening in Kenya. I think it's also a great opportunity for the American Society of Newspaper Editors and the Associated Press Managing Editors to join with the Gatekeeper Editors and the International Reporting Project to identify ways that the organizations can work together to ensure that readers across the United States have an opportunity to learn from the experiences of the editors in their communities who are able to travel to many of these places. This fellowship is filling a huge gap that has evolved in our industry during the past few years, and I just hope that it's able to continue for a long time.